hasn't been super great for them. So yeah, I'm not surprised at all to see them choose Watchpoint Gibraltar. They're fine on offense, but more than that, Envyus is really good on defense and Watchpoint Gibraltar. They run that single heal with Harry Hook on the 76, Internet Hulk back on the Winston, and so they're very confident in first point holds on this map defensively. So we'll see if they can get themselves back in this match.
Yeah, they're going to be looking to take us to a Game 5 and not just get closed out in a 3-1 by MVP. You can see so far it's been flipping back and forth, MVP, then Envyus, then MVP. So yeah, maybe we will see 5 games in our first set of the night here, Doa.
Quite possibly, and I'm not complaining, man. I'm happy Apex is back. We've got a great match to start things off with. We're going to Gibraltar, and we're going to see if Team Envyus can hold on in this best of 5. It's win or lose here as we move into map 4. Let's see who takes it. All right, welcome to Watchpoint Gibraltar. It's supposed to be a secret base, but it's huge and they're launching rockets from it, so I don't know if that's going to really work out so well for you, Overwatch. I think it's supposed to be a secret base anyway.
Yeah, I mean, I would think that you would want the location of all of your world's heroes to be somewhat secretive.
Winston is kind of like a squatter there. He's supposed to be paying rent. Nobody knows he's there. He's hanging out there. I guess Athena, the computer, knows he's there. She doesn't mind, though.
It's his only friend.
Oh, Wrath of the Bastion.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
I don't think we're going to see Attack Bastion.
This is what happens when the bird's not around to keep him calm.
You know, surprisingly, we did have some Attack Bastion in the promotion tournament. It was a little odd, but it does happen every now and then.
Sure. I mean, Bastion's a strong hero. He's not a hero that works into many comps these days, but he certainly does have situations that he works into.
If I'm correct, I think that Watchpoint Gibraltar was actually the last map that Envyus played in the Apex Finals when they beat Afrika Blue 4-0.
You might be right.
I think that was it, because Afrika Blue, I remember them specifically starting to run an Attack Bastion right at the end of the game when they lost. Just charging forward. Didn't work out, oddly enough.
It's tons of fun. Harry Hook again on that Soldier 76. No big shock there. Pretty standard triple tank comp coming out from Envyus on the push.
And they're just going to be playing back toward the hangar.
Undyne's actually going to be running that Zenyatta on defense rather than the Lucio here. And if you set up defensively on the high ground here, Zenyatta really does work out a bit better. You have a lot of clear lines of sight for the Orb of Harmony on your teammates, and you can dish out a lot of long-range damage too. So I like the choice.
Just have to be really careful, because somebody like Harry Hook on that Soldier, he knows how to line up those Helix rockets, so you have to be playing very evasively as the Zenyatta constantly moving back and forth, not giving him an opportunity to line up that right click, because he will just take you out in an instant.
Yeah, man, or you just play the Bloodthirsty Zenyatta and kill him first.
You do that. I know that that's your style.
Oh, yeah.
It doesn't work for everybody, though, Noah.
Yes, I do. World's best Zenyatta right here.
You're claiming to be the world's best at a lot of things today.
Oh, yeah. I only speak the truth, man. Just how it is. Taimu hiding. He knows there'll be an orb of discord on him as soon as he shows his face. That Reinhardt shield getting very low, and they might go in. There's a nano boost onto Mickey again as they charge forward. Hook onto Breck from behind. Easy Bro going down too. One fact pops that tac visor though. Easy Bro gets a couple kills. And it looks like MVP Infinity is going to trade blow for blow with Envyus as this payload keeps moving.
Yeah, I mean, why not? Got that nano boost as well. Is able to take out Harry Hook, and now it's going to be a battle of the divas. You can see Sylph getting jumped on now by Mickey, trying to take him out, just whipping his camera back and forth, lining up the shots.
Yeah.
He's going to lose that mech, throws out the self-destruct, takes the hammer to the face, but won't find anything for his troubles with that ultimate. So Envyus will get stopped in the tracks, but they push the payload right in front of the first checkpoint.
Okay, so they got it most of the way. They would have liked, obviously, to finish point A with that push, but, you know, they can come through security now if they want to. They can come down from the high ground. They've got a couple options. Yeah, we'll see what they decide to do.
And they have to be fast because the rollback is coming through in favor of MVP. And if he gets back to that underpass,
oh,
that's
bad times.
Oh, Taimu, though, beautiful hook onto Sylph as he jumps down, pulls him in, and takes him out, gets rid of that Ana right off the bat. Taimu does go down as Easy Bro pushes him off, but Harry Hook on this high ground is just ripping through the remaining members of MVP. Takes out Why Not with the help of Chips. Takes a bit of damage from his counterpart Soldier. But it looks like that will be the first checkpoint coming through from Envyus. 4 minutes on the clock. for the push through the hangar.
Yeah, Envyus, they have the ultimates now, they have the momentum, and you already see Harry Hook charging forward here.
Goodbye, Easy Bro.
Yeah, you want to try to roll this one as fast as possible. Gets the kill on the Easy Bro.
I feel when you die, your body lands on top of the bed kit.
I know, right? It's like, come on.
Feels
you can't,
bad,
I mean, every other time you touch it, it just heals you. But if you're dead, nope.
For some reason, it does not bring you back to life.
Nope.
Feels
It's a health kit, not a life kit.
That would make Sombra really broken if that's how that works. But
wow, they're going to pop the Transcendence. Brett coming down there. That was a brave move, but they're backing him up with the Zenyatta ultimate. Mickey, though, has a sound barrier. They take down Breck. Yeah, I got to wonder if maybe Breck didn't mean to fall down there and they just reacted and tried to make something out of it, because that did not work out too well. Yeah,
that was a bit of a halt in the communication, I think, by MVP, and maybe just a misplay, as you said, by Breck accidentally falling off the top of the ship.
Could have been. It's hard to say. They could have meant to do that, but if they did, I don't think it was the greatest engage.
Yeah, I mean, using your Zenyatta ultimate on only your Reinhardt.
I think it was a reactionary save. Transcendence one. In fact, coming in with the tag visor now. It's a nano boost as well. Not finding any kills with it though. Drops that biotic field to keep his team safe. And Envyus does have to back away. Coco finally going down. Yeah, Envyus gonna have to regroup a little bit here. Harry Hook though, trying to fight back with the tag visor himself. A lot of that getting blocked though by the Diva. Why not? Doing work. Harry Hook still not dislodged from the second tier though.
Yeah, I can see why not coming back forward. Mech's going low, so he can't really pursue this much further.
A time over on the McCree now.
Yeah, swaps over. That's going to be self-destruct in. Blocked out by the shield from Breck, so Mickey not going to be able to find anything.
Somehow Breck got a kill on the Chip's eye in there. Didn't see if he maybe nailed it with a fire strike, or Chips got a little bit too close. Didn't see that one.
Could have been, but you can see Why Not's been pretty much relegated to just Harry Hook duty this entire time.
Uh-oh, it's High Noon.
It is. Taimu looking to line up a target. Doesn't really have much available to him. Yeah, so just gonna let that one expire. Doesn't get much, but then pushes forward. Says, you know what? I don't really need the Deadeye. Find kills. Moves up, takes out one fact in very swift fashion. And just 2 meters to go to get the second checkpoint. 2 minutes on the clock here from Envyus. Looking pretty likely that they're going to be able to take this one, as Mickey is able to take out Sylph and Easy Bro. Harry Hook, right click, able to take out Breck, and that should be the second checkpoint coming through for Envyus.
We'll see, trying to take out Undyne there. One fact up on the high ground. Here comes Why Not again.
Well, the respawns are coming through for MVP. They actually might be able to hold this one. Harry Hook pops the attack visor, takes out one fact, trying to get on the Why Not. And a boost coming through. Nice dodge on that pulse bomb, keeping himself alive, and takes out Easy Bro for the style play.
Harry Hook is so good on this 76. It's a pleasure to watch, man.
Yep.
Envyus trying to just clean up. Why Not yet again? There we go. Should finally have it there. Yeah, Mickey pops self-destruct just for safety's sake. And they get point B, so here's where it gets tricky. MVP Infinity, or I should say Envyus, doing a pretty good job throughout the hangar phase of not allowing Infinity to get that high ground defensive position quite situated, but it could have gone better. That point probably took a little bit longer than they were hoping for.
Yeah, I mean, as much as Harry Hook was able to sit into that high ground, they didn't get a whole lot done as quickly as they would like. So Envyus going to be trying to get this home stretch coming through as they move towards point C.
Why Not is just
deal with.
Why Not has just been on Operation Kill Harry Hook, but Mickey finally figuring that out right now. Earthshatter comes through. Envyus though not really being phased by it. Or I read that was Coco's Earthshatter, my bad. Either way, things looking good for Envyus.
Why Not going to lose that mech yet again. Flashbang disconnected. Taimu, he lines up the headshot. It's going to be 2 members going down as Easy Bro was found out by Coco. Can't deflect those hammer swings. And now Harry Hook with that tack visor, keeping Breck completely stuck towards the spawn. Should be able to find a couple more kills, if not just the full push coming through.
And if you get a soldier holding over this end here, it's really hard to push out his defense. They managed to charge out. They've got the sound barrier to do it with. Gonna pop that self-destruct. Envyus not losing anyone though for it. And they're gonna keep pushing.
Undyne goes down. Self-save will take out Taimu, however. The Divas will trade, and it looks like Envyus are going to be winning the battle for now. 4 members, 5 members dead. Breck, the last one alive on the side of MVP. Nobody's take him out. There we go. Envyus will be able to complete the push with 1 minute and 11 seconds remaining. Make a wish, Noah.
In the end, make a wish? I wish for world peace.
111.
Oh, okay. Oh, is that how it works? Oh, okay. 111 left on the clock. Clearly, there's something I don't know here. But, at the end, Harry Hook really in a position where nobody on MVP Infinity could really do anything about him. And when you've got that sort of fire covering the exit doors for the defense, it's pretty tough to stop the payload.
Yeah, so now MVP going to have to push all the way towards the end if they want to be able to potentially close out right here with a 3-1. Otherwise, Envyus decently well set up to take us to a 5th and final map.
Yeah, so this is exactly the situation that Envyus wanted to produce on Gibraltar, because it's like we mentioned before the map went in, Envyus has a really good defensive record on this one as far as holds on point A goes. You can see that comp that I was talking about earlier. Internet Hulk on the Winston, Harry Hook on the Soldier 76, and running that single healer in Chip Science Ana. Everybody knows they run this, but it is so hard to stop them on Gibraltar point A.
Not for sure. Now we can see them moving back towards that quad tank that they have. We saw on Anubis, Harry Hook coming through on the Soldier. Chip's going to be the solo heal on the Ana, with Internet Hulk flexing over towards Winston. So
yeah,
we'll be giving this one another go. It worked out pretty well for point A of Temple of Anubis. See how they manage it on a payload.
It did, and you know, the reason why you have Internet Hulk swap over to Winston here too is because when you have the Soldier 76 and the Ana up on the high ground, they can be vulnerable to things like the Genji, which we see Easy Bro running, or perhaps a Winston. But if you add your own Winston and you have the Ana to help and protect him, it's really, really hard to get rid of Ana and 76 on the high ground. And so MVP Infinity, I think they know exactly what they're going to be playing into. I'm really curious to see if they're going to be able to dislodge this.
Nice immediate block there by Why Not, making sure they don't take any chip damage as they come out the gates. Yep. Pushing forward. Envyus actually playing a bit further forward than we saw MVP on their defense. So they
certainly are
moving up, and they actually are able to take out Undyne. Taimu finding that kill. So Envyus trying to maintain that high ground before they get into the underpass. Looks like they will now go ahead and peel back, but getting a nice early pick.
I do like MVP Infinity's comp for fighting against this. They have some long-range poke from McCree, they have some dive from Winston and Genji, so they really are set up about as well as I think you can be compositionally to fight against this. But it's all about the execution. I mean, Envyus is so good at doing this defense, and they're actually going to swap to the Tracer.
There we go.
Looking for even more dive.
Yeah, so not going to have the Zenyatta for those really long-range heals, but they'll just be relying on self-sniping out his teammates.
Yeah.
But One Fact moving over, this is going to be the true dive comp. So One Fact dashing his way into the hangar. We'll be looking for that high ground, trying to disrupt the members of Envyus who've been sitting up here.
Yeah.
And they're getting a nice solid push on this payload so far.
Well,
it hasn't been tested really.
I mean, look at the kill feed though, right? One Fact was killed by Mickey. So, like I said, Mickey was absolutely ready for the attacks that would come onto Harry Hook and Chip Cyan in the high ground. It's kind of Internet Hulk's job to disrupt the push a bit, and Mickey's job to fly back up and defend people. So it's already working quite well. They saw that Tracer coming a mile away, and so far so good for Envyus' defense here.
Yeah, they're going to go ahead and change up a lot of stuff here. Breck, or rather, One Fact swapping over onto the Soldier now.
Looks like they're going to just try to grind their way in there.
It's going to be rough. The payload's in a really rough spot right by that underpass.
Yep.
We're going to try to find priority on it, but boom, Harry Hook, big Helix Rocket, takes out Undyne and One Fact in one fell swoop. Nice pickups by him, and Taimu is able to finish off Breck. Why not? But they'll let him sit in his maybe Diva for a little bit longer before they kill him.
Yeah, huge split spawn here. Oh, and the hook in the end. It hurts bad.
That's the worst feeling when you're just surrounded by like 5 enemies. You're out of your mech. You know what they're going to do. You know that they're going to kill you. They're just keeping you alive for a little bit longer.
It costs your offense so much time, you know, to have to wait for the setup again. You know, Why Not is back now, but that's another 5 seconds or so that they weren't moving the payload.
Yep, just really chips down the time bank.
A lot of ults near complete for Envyus too.
Yeah, they could have a really good hold here. Whole Hog coming up now for Taimu. Almost have the Earth Shatter as well as that Primal Rage. So Envyus about to have a 6 stack of ultimates. Yeah, get that pick onto Breck. Hook onto Why Not. They'll lose the mech. They'll take him out. They can just go ahead and stagger this kill yet again.
You know, watching Envyus use this. Oh.
And goodbye.
Oh.
Oh, no. Still delaying.
Oh, poor Why Not.
This is cruel.
You know, like I was saying, watching Envyus execute this defense on Gibraltar is one of my favorite things in Overwatch because they execute it so well, and it usually always works too, and it is so hard to beat. Look at this, they have 6 ultimates because they haven't needed to use them to keep the point defended. What do you do? You know, I like that MVP Infinity keeps changing things up. They keep trying to do something new each time, but it's tough. It's tough to beat this.
Yeah, this looks like this is just full-blown comfort zone for Envyus.
Totally is.
MVP, I mean, they've been able to put up a fight on, you know, the other maps so far, even winning 2 of them, but Envyus, I think this is pretty much theirs.
Yeah, Harry Hook winning the duel up on the high ground right now. That's a self-destruct. Easy Bro does take down Taimu, so it is a 5v6 defense now. Harry Hook responds with the tack visor, but one back gets the kill and responds with his own. Gets in the back line now. Oh, but gets nailed with the Earthshatter. Coco down before he can complete the charge. Kills on both sides, but the payload is moving. Chips high and still there, running for his life, gets taken out, and maybe, just maybe, MVP Infinity has finally found a way to push. They ground their way through it, but Envyus is back, and now we're in overtime. And think about this, even if they take point A, it's going to be nearly impossible to finish this map.
Yeah, they have to go the whole 9 yards on this one. That's going to be the self-destruct thrown out by Mickey. Not able to find anybody, but you can see MVP just trying to recoup as best as they can. Breck is able to get taken out. They're sticking to the payload, but it's not advancing. They need to move it just a little bit further, but Envyus just shoving them back. Multiple kills coming through from them. Taimu with that whole hog, really working them down.
Wow.
That is going to be the full hold on point A, and Envyus, they will be taking us to game 5, tying us up 2-2.
Yep, and that's exactly what Envyus wanted out of Gibraltar. That was textbook, man. That was exactly how they want to play it. They got the win. We are going to map 5.
Oh man, what a series to kick things off with. We still have a second set tonight, though. We still have to see LW Blue versus Misfits.
I know.
But going the full 5 games to start off Season 2 of Apex. Wouldn't want it any other way.
Yeah. We will see what MVP Infinity decides to pick for their last map. It will be between, let's see, Hollywood. I'm reading this in Korean right now. Hollywood, Nibani, and Kings Row.
Okay.
Yep. So will be the choices between those hybrid maps.
Well, we already saw Kings Row went over to Envyus, so I don't know if MVP would want to pick that one for themselves.
Yeah, they can't. I don't believe so. Nibani or Hollywood?
Yeah.
I guess looks like they could pick Kings Row again, but it will be Hollywood.
All right. Nibani's still not one that we see too much of.
That's okay. I like Hollywood better.
Because we're American.
No, it's because Hollywood's just a super fun map to play, man.
No, it is. It's a great hybrid.
It's one of my favorite maps in the game, actually, because I can play Symmetra on defense.
I was going to say, this is another map that we actually could see Hulk playing the Symmetra on.
Almost definitely.
See if he wants to lock that one in, so we get ready to go to Hollywood.
Well, you can see a lot of smiles on Envyus' face in the booth there, man. And they are pretty good on this map, actually. They've got really good offensive strategy. They like to run Harry Hook into the larger tank comps on the Reapers, so we'll see if they need to do that. But I think they're feeling pretty confident going into this one, but it's not a done deal just yet, man. This has been close all the way through. Let's see who takes map 5.